Good afternoon. It is Monday, October 30th, 10 after 3 p.m. Interesting start to the week. It's going to be a big week as far as data points are concerned, news items. First, I want to talk about the 10-year. 10-year. 2.375 today, okay? Money's going back into the bond market, all right? Last week, everyone was, bonds are bleeding. You've heard headlines, yields are breaking out. The Maginot Line has been crossed. All this nonsense, this hyperbole, this clickbait, okay? I've been telling you bonds have been going nowhere, okay? For 36 years, we've been in a bull market in bonds. And you have these jokesters that want to be the one to call the end to the bull market, okay? Their carcasses are littering the streets, okay? And here's just another example. Look at this chart. It's gone nowhere all year. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. At the end of the day, it goes nowhere. You're told to watch it. It's like watching paint dry. Okay? Yields go up, so stocks sell off a little. Okay? Yields go down, so money goes back into stocks. And at the end of the day, it goes nowhere. All right, so all those people just last week, okay, proclaiming this is the start of the bear market, and these are critical levels. There you go. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Let's move on. Excuse me. Trump is going to pick his Fed chair this Thursday. In all likelihood, it's going to be Powell, okay? President Donald Trump is likely to pick Fed Chair, Federal Reserve Governor Jerome Powell as the next head of the U.S. Central Bank, a source familiar with the matter said on Monday, prompting investors to push down yields on Treasury notes. Push down yields on Treasury notes. There you go, okay? The Republican president who is considering Powell, current Fed Chair Janet Yellen, and 3 others for the top central bank job, will announce his decision on Thursday, a White House official said. By picking Powell, a soft-spoken centrist and Fed governor since 2012, Trump would get the combination of a leadership change and the continuity offered by somebody who has been part of the Yellen-run Fed that has kept the economy and markets. He's just Yellen in a different suit. It's just Yellen in a different suit. That's all this is, okay? It's no different. Powell, 64, has supported Yellen's general direction in setting monetary policy, and in recent years has shared her concerns that weak inflation justified a continued cautious approach to raising interest rates. Powell has not offended people, and that's a huge advantage in Washington. He hasn't offended anybody. I guess that's the criteria, right? He hasn't come out and said, you know what, why don't you get rid of the Fed, okay? Why don't you get rid of this very same organization that I work for that thinks that we could just calibrate and manipulate this market and pick winners and losers? Why doesn't he come out and say that? That would be offensive, I suppose, right? That would be offensive to free markets, right? He's the kind of guy who can get through Senate confirmation, and this administration has so many other problems to deal with. All right, so that's basically it. It's Stanford University. Main challenger to Powell is Stanford University economist John Taylor. He's gone, John Taylor. If John Taylor gets the rule, according to John Taylor's own rule, the Taylor rule, rates should be like 4%. John Taylor would have to come in and break his own rule. He'd have to break his own rule, okay? This is a joke, people. This is an absolute disgrace. Okay? Unbelievable. That's it. Powell. Here's a little spreadsheet. Powell, right? Jerome Powell down here. Focuses on impact of policies to financial stability, defended the Fed's decision to keep rates low, though he recognized that low rates can lead to unsustainable asset prices. He recognized, yes, these asset prices are unsustainable. Thanks to me, what I vote for. We've created a bubble. I recognize that. Unsustainable asset prices. Usually stands with the chair on rate decision. It's just more of the same, people. It's Yellen in a different suit, basically. No different here. All right? So, what are the markets doing today? Dow is down 74 points. S&P down 8. NASDAQ down 6. Gold's up a couple of bucks. Silver is down 5 cents. Bitcoin, $6,100. Wow. Took out 6,000. Wow. So, pretty quiet day. Tomorrow and Wednesday is the FOMC meeting. I don't think they're not going to make any announcements on any interest rates. They'll save that in all likelihood for December. So they'll probably just set the table here. Talk out of both sides of their mouth again. Usually gold gets pressured leading into an FOMC meeting. But today it's holding up there. Actually kind of reversed. Probably on the news with with Mueller and his investigation, and the kind of like the firming up of Powell. But other than that, it's pretty quiet. I think the main thing I would say today is to watch the dollar. Dollar has been rallying. Okay, we have to see now. Let me refresh my screen. It was down all day. We'll see. Let's get it. Dollar is down 26 cents, 94.55. So it's below that 95 handle. Going down today. Let's see if this is the start of the continuation in the downward trend that had been interrupted the last few weeks. Let's see if this was just a counter trend rally or the beginning of a bull market in the dollar. We'll have to see now how this plays out. This is critical right now, as far as the markets go. But other than that, just a quiet day. But the rest of the week, we should get some fireworks. Beautiful day out there. Take a walk if you can, people. Ciao.